Well, this is one way to start my YouTube channel. It's 8 AM in Perth. I flew in from New Zealand last night and I'm feeling it, but this is the last day I'm spending with my 2013 WRX, so let's get to it. Before I can get everything sorted, I'm just going to pop the hood, reconnect the battery, and I'm also going to take out the pitch stop mount as it's a custom Perrin mount, and I'm replacing it with the old one. I'm going to take out the pitch stop mount, which is an excellent upgrade for anyone owning a Subaru, as I'll be transferring this part to a newer vehicle. To do this, you need to undo the 12mm bolts on this bracket and down near the port connection, as well as undoing the hose clamp to the blow-off valve and a few others. Got a package from the guys at Mighty Car Mods with their new magnetic parts trays, which will actually be perfect for this. So these are the new Mighty Car Mods magnetic parts trays. I've only just open these up. Very heavy duty. Massive magnets to be able to mount them to the back of you, to anywhere you want. Parts magnetized right in. So this is going to make this job a little easier. Magnetize that. And the other thing I forgot was my Ryobi mechanical ratchet, which would make that job a hell of a lot easier. I'm just going to disconnect the blow-off valve hose. And there's one more. There's a worm gear connecting the intercooler to the throttle body. This is the most expensive screwdriver I own, the LTT screwdriver. But it's a fully ratcheted screwdriver, which makes light work of these worm gear clamps. So should be able to start, disconnect that hose briefly. Slide that hose off the blow-off valve and should just be able to work. The other option is completely removing this intercooler bracket to allow and there we go, intercooler free. Also forgot to chuck down Mighty Car Mods fender flare protectors that magnetize to the fenders. Just to protect the paintwork while I work. Free. And now the back one is only the bolt through the bulkhead. So watch out for the grounding wire. Nice little dead blow hammer. Hopefully don't cause any issues. There's not a lot of room to maneuver in here. Just wiggling it loose. Now all I'm replacing it with is just the original that came out. Nothing fancy, not a Group N, unfortunately. This should just slot back in where it came from originally. Grab that back bolt, line it up. Slide it through and start it by hand. Grab this front one, slide it through, the washer on. Actually, I think that washer might have been and back in. Now to reinstall the intercooler. Best way I've found is just to get it roughly in position and start with the intake. All reconnected, all ready to go. First time, no issues. Gonna let it build up oil pressure as it hasn't been running in 5 weeks. Time to take it out for a drive. Driving an auto for the better part of the last 5 weeks. Need to get used to this clutch again. Typical Perth drivers. Alright, let's talk mods. Inside the car, nothing too major. Upgraded the standard double din head unit to a nice Pioneer, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless head unit. Over this side, I've got, I think it's called a P3 digital gauge cluster. Shows you boost, coolant, whole host of other things. Alright, so this is the P3 digital gauge cluster. Right now it's showing my boost levels. Unfortunately, it reads off the OBD2 port, which results in it showing a negative pressure. One click of the button, cycle through to my coolant temp, speedometer straight off the OBD2, battery voltage, RPMs including a shifter, upshift light, I think I missed one through the middle there, IATs, so intake air temperature, currently 61 degrees, it's getting to be a warm day in Perth already. EGTs, so exhaust gas temperature. I've only just started the car up, so they're still sitting pretty low. Throttle percentage, I'm off the throttle at the moment, so 13%. AFRs, these can either be in Lambda or true AFR. And 0 to 100 timer if I really wanted to. Cycle back through. So this all reads off the OBD2 port. I've upgraded the shifter to an Ultrex short shifter, making the shifts nice and sharp. Alrighty, so starting on the rear mods. Exhaust is an NVIDIA Q300 quad tip. Excellent sounding. Mated to an NVIDIA downpipe with a full turbo back exhaust system with a tune from Maximum Motorsports. Moving up, we've got CT Auto, LED converted rear lights, all in smoked out black to match the car. I've also gone ahead and done the badge removal across the entire back. And on top here, we have an Ultrex carbon fiber wing and blanking plate. Moving over, we've got Fleet Garage rear sill. It's a bit dusty. Ultrex carbon fiber vortex generator. Fleet Garage rain shields. The car is currently sitting on a set of Rotogrid 2s, I believe. 18 by 9.5, giving me plenty of width. Wrapped in Falconer Zenith FK10s. Brakes have also been upgraded all around to DBA rotors and DBA street performance pads. Moving towards the front, we've got SMY recolored badging for the front. Illumino LED wing mirror indicators. Illumino full LED conversion headlights with the full sequential indicator and C light, as they like to call it on the WRX. Additionally, full set of paint matched fog light deletes. And I forgot to mention on the side of the car, or under the car, a full Ultrex carbon fiber lip kit in charge speed style. Moving across, we've got a set of Hella horns. These are being powder coated to match the rest of the colour scheme of the car. The badge is an overlay from 21 Overlays in the black and gold colour scheme. Under the hood, not much has changed. Still on stock intercooler. As I said before, it is running an NVIDIA turbo back exhaust kit with full tune from Maximum Motorsport. Makes about 202 kilowatts at the wheels, 270 horsepower for those elsewhere in the world. A few little Perrin dress-up goodies. These are being powder coated by a local supplier to match the black and gold colour scheme that I was going for with the car. Additionally, Grimspeed black caps for everywhere. To help with the aesthetics of the car. So yeah, I've owned this Rex for just over 6 years now. It's been on many trips with myself. It's been across the Nullarbor, been around Bathurst. Actually, I'll put some footage up of that for Bathurst now. wondering why I'm getting rid of it. Well, back towards the middle of the year, I was looking at the upgrade path of these EJ255s and came to the conclusion it's actually going to be cheaper to buy a brand new VB WRX. So tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I'm heading down to Subaru to collect my brand new VB WRX, and unfortunately that means moving on from this 2013. The thing with the VBs, I've been seeing a lot around on YouTube. They're making great horsepower with minimal mods. As I said before, this one's making about 270 horsepower. Anything more and I'm going to start requiring new injectors, new intercooler, spending upwards of 10 grand just to get this one to 300 horsepower. The new VBs are already showing they make 315 to 330 with just an intake change and a tune. So as a result, I've decided to get a VB, and that'll be showing up in the next video. But for now, it's a beautiful day in Perth. I haven't done much driving around Perth lately. I haven't driven my car in 5 weeks. So I'm going to get out and about, enjoy the remainder of my time with this 2013 WRX, and I'll see you in the next video.